Hi, I'm David Stroup, and I'll be your child's teacher this year for NGSS Chemistry. NGSS Chemistry, or Sophomore Chemistry, is a year-long course in the science of matter. That's what chemistry is. It's all about matter and how it interacts with other matter and with energy. This course is designed to give students a foundation they can build on, to go on to take more difficult science classes such as AP Chemistry, and also to teach them many of the basic science practices that they will need in future science classes in high school and in college. By the way, NGSS stands for the Next Generation Science Standards. You can learn more about it from this school's web pages or this class's web page and syllabus, and also by going to www.nextgenscience.org. And if you'd like to know more, a lot more, a great deal of information and detail on those standards is all available in the syllabus, along with classroom practices, grading standards, and an overview of what we're going to be covering. So we're going to start out with some of the basics of laboratory practices like units and measurement and lab safety. We're going to move on with what's really one of the most remarkable intellectual accomplishments of human history, the periodic table. They're going to learn what it is and how to use it, and how we can use it to see the patterns that emerge in matter as we build atoms, one proton at a time. They'll look at how those atoms bond together to make chemical compounds, and that includes a subject called nomenclature, which is basically how we name chemical compounds and what those names tell us about them. For example, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. And we will also cover chemical reactions, how those chemical compounds get together, how to describe it, how to understand a chemical equation, and how to use all of the skills that have developed so far, for example, to predict the amount of a substance you would get from a given chemical reaction. This is going to be a lab class, so there has to be an emphasis on safety. One of the most important things you can do early on is to make sure that your student has completed and that both you and they have signed the safety contract, which is a school district-wide requirement for lab classes. So basic requirements for this class is that safety form. A pre-printed notes packet. They should have picked that up already. If not, they can see me. It's really an outline of the class, a fill-in-the-blanks packet, designed to provide the supports for everyone who needs it, and really it's useful for every single student. If they fill it out as they go along, then they will have what's basically a textbook for this class by filling in the blanks as we go. A composition book is a lab book, a binder for keeping notes, and a scientific calculator. That's going to be more and more important as they move through their high school career. Inexpensive ones, $10 or $15, are fine, and they can see me for advice on the sort of calculators they should get if they want one that's going to last them through college. Now, of course, this is an in-person class, but we're going to continue to use a bunch of the online tools that we developed and pioneered recently, including Canvas, our learning management system. So they should get used to the Canvas webpage, and you should check it out with them. It includes important information on where and when we meet, an overview of each week, and additional buttons down at the bottom for the work that we're going to be doing, information on our meetings, how to reach me, a plan for the week, the syllabus, available textbooks, which are additional resources that they can have, and finally I'll post extra information and study aids for each of the units that we cover. Homework is self-directed. It's part of the pre-printed fill-in-the-blanks notes packets. Quizzes are going to be small but regular, and it'll be open notes for the brief homework quizzes, which you'll get maybe 1 or 2 a week. Tests and labs, not the quizzes, will make up most of the grade. Students can always make up the missing work, but they have to take the initiative and come in and see me and do that. And contact me at any time. You've got my email address, and also Remind. It's going to be an exciting year, but it still won't be a normal year. We'll be taking special precautions in the classroom and in the lab to help keep everyone safe. I need you to work with your child to make sure they know the importance of social distancing and mask wearing in the classroom, as well as basic lab safety. Please feel free to contact me at any time, and I'm looking forward to having a chance to meet you.